It's time now for Spears on Sports with John Spears, brought to you by M&M Cartage. And now, here's Johnny
and Tony.
Still upset about this new announcer. And Scooter. Welcome in, Spears on Sports.
What up?
Presented by M&M Cartage. I hope I don't find out it's Troy or something. He'll get.
No, his name's Lonnie.
Oh, okay. Well,
Troy's intro would be awesome.
I agree.
Kidding me?
Troy should do it.
Let's give Lonnie a break, John.
All right, good job, Lonnie.
There you go.
Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage. John, Tony, Scooter. As always, it's Tuesday, February 3rd. February 3rd. Pitchers and catchers report soon. I got my Reds hat with me today because Eugenio Suarez is once again a Cincinnati Red.
How can you get that many syllables out of?
I thought it was always Eugenio, but Marty Brenneman, man, I'll never forget. Eugenio. I'll go, God, you got to be kidding me. Welcome to everyone watching on the YouTube. Are we on the YouTube today, Scoots?
We are.
The millions.
Both
and
of
millions.
us? All three of
not.
us?
No,
Tony's not?
No, Tony.
Seems biased.
Camera's out.
Send Matt over. He'll fix it.
No, he
Yeah,
won't.
that'll fix it. We know who can fix it. But anyway, M&M Cartage Hotline's open, 502-384-1450 if you'd like to join in on the conversation. It's going to be a great combo today because I got nothing written down. I don't know what we're going to talk about.
I saw Scoot. You
Scooter,
said
how difficult was
pieced
your
the
show?
show together this morning.
Yeah, it
Scoot?
was rough. It was rough.
87 days till the Derby.
Ooh.
Tony, you got some Derby news. You bet a horse.
I bet
In
three
the future,
I
right?
bet 3 future bets and bet a lot. 20-1 on nearly romped in the Holy Bull.
There you
on
go.
Saturday.
That is
It's the top horse now.
Don't say you don't get horse racing from this show because there you go.
Yes, sir.
The Gameday Men's Health text line is open as well, 414-1450. Gameday Men's Health, redefining men's wellness. No shortcuts, just results. Testosterone, peptides, weight loss, sexual performance therapy. Visit GamedayMensHealth.com, defining a new era in men's health. And hit me up on the text line, 502-414-1450. Indiana basketball tonight.
Peacock.
Scooter said we didn't spend enough time on that IU-UCLA game yesterday.
Well, if they put it on a channel everybody could watch.
That's true. It's another Peacock game.
They are
By the way,
forcing you to get Peacock.
You better get Peacock if you want to watch the Olympics live. If you want to watch it live during the morning and afternoon hours, you better get Peacock.
And
I think it'll be on NBC some. But if you have like Scooter said, he loves curling.
Uh-huh.
If you want to watch all the curling, you gotta have to get Peacock.
Well, you can curl around here when it's.
I understand
you just
that.
Get a bucket and push it.
I wonder how much a stone costs. A real curling stone.
Oh, I bet it's
I bet it's
$250.
expensive,
You think so?
man. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, it's been
It's a stone.
balanced, smooth.
I got to Scooter. Look up on eBay and see how much you could get a legitimate curling stone for.
Over $600.
Oh,
You can get a set
he
of.
was doing it before I asked him to.
You can get a set of 16 for $9,600.
Ooh,
Oh
we
my
can start
God.
our own league. We can start our own league.
Why do you need 16? Do they break?
Probably. I bet
They do bang in. Well, you need. How many do you need for one round? You need 8 for one round, right?
Oh,
Is it 8?
didn't even
Yeah, I think it
of
is
that.
I
8.
think it's 8.
Yeah, they got to push them down there and hit the other ones.
So yeah,
It's like that game you play in the bar where you.
so $4,800 for 8 stones. Wow.
That's some big stones.
So you're gonna have to get Peacock, Tony. That's all there is to it.
You know, it's only like $6 a month.
know it.
But it's just when you're paying
It's
for
the
all these
principle.
other ones.
It's the principle.
You were with that way with ESPN Plus.
I was. I finally relented. I'm that way with Paramount Plus. So I don't have Paramount Plus.
I don't either.
Apparently, HBO bought Showtime. So now on my DirecTV, I have Showtime all of a sudden for the same price, no additional cost. And they're telling me I now have Paramount Plus because it is united with Showtime.
Well, then I better check too.
Yeah.
Because I have DirecTV.
It's really weird. Uh-oh.
There's flies in here. Oh.
He's getting his plane ticket to Paris. Let's bring in Buzz on the M&M Cartage Hotline. Good morning, Buzz.
Hey, Buzz.
Good morning, guys. I've got one burning question I want to ask the whole crew.
All right.
I hope it's not burning too bad.
That doesn't hurt too bad. Might want to go to the doctor and get that checked out.
Well, but it's a good point. Now, is today's world the toughest time to be a college, especially basketball coach?
Oh, coach.
And I bring that up because, every year you've got to reconstruct a roster, but unlike the days when you brought in a bunch of freshmen and blended them with experienced guys, in a lot of cases you're rebuilding a roster with guys that are experienced from lots of other institutions, and it's got to be hard to get them to play together.
And because you have to win every year, you are expected to win every year. It doesn't matter what kind of roster. Look at Mark Pope. Toast to the town last year. Toast to the town last year. He loses to Cal last year. They get beat a few times in the pre-conference schedule this year. They are 6-3 in conference play. They've won 6 out of 7, and all the fans want to talk about is how everybody's hurt and they got killed by Vanderbilt. Yes, I would. And Kurt Signetti, for the record, hasn't made it easier for any of these coaches.
No, Fred Hoiberg out at Nebraska.
He did an outstanding job.
He took IU to a national championship, the most losses in NCAA history, and every athletic director and president of schools is looking at their football coach now going, how come you can't do that?
And I was reading this morning that about the new coaches coming in and how you have to get your program set up right off. They're not going to give you a lot of time with this NIL and transfer portal. They had Will Stein in there. Kentucky's like the 10th best in the transfer portal. So a new coach comes in, just throw out the old coaches.
Yep. He's
got to have some support to pay these guys.
And if they're 10th in the transfer portal, guess what the fan base expects?
Should be fair.
Guess what Mitch Barnhart expects?
To win. Yeah, you expect them to win because you're paying a lot of money. And they talk about the Kentucky basketball, the money pumped into it. Everybody always forgets that 2 of those 3 guys are probably getting a lot of that money and they're not playing. Yeah. And it's just the whole thing. That's why they have general managers now. They have NIL people that run the NIL. And yeah, I think that's why all the old guys are gone. We talk about that all the time. But you have to be a young guy with a vision and understanding what it's doing because you can't go backwards in this
Tom
thing.
Izzo, Dean Smith, Roy Williams, they would bring in 2 5-star players per year and know that they would have those guys for 3 years at least. Michael Jordan stayed for 2 years. But most of the time they'd have those guys for 3 years. Then they'd get 2 from the class below that, 2 from the class below that, and they just kept rotating that and they were set. Because these kids weren't legitimately making money. And second of all, they couldn't go anywhere without sitting out a year. So now you get a guy, and he's good, and all of a sudden the question is, how much are you going to pay to keep me?
Right.
Because if you're not, I'm going to go somewhere else that is going to pay.
You just hit the nail on the head. The hardest part about it, everybody talks about the mid-majors losing schools, even the big schools. But when you get somebody, even at one of the big universities, it's good. They're either going to NBA or if you don't pay them enough money, they're leaving.
I'm out.
They don't care. There's no loyalty.
And the agents are involved, of course, and the agents want the most money they can get, so they're telling their clients, hey, if you're going to get $1 million here and you're going to get $1,400,000 here, you're going to $1,400,000, and we don't care if you're leaving North Carolina to go to DePaul. That's what you're going to do.
And now you're dealing with these G League guys, Bediako and guys like that.
God,
I mean,
Yeah, I think you're right, Buzz. There are so many factors now that make it tougher to be a coach, and I think that's why there's no Coach K anymore. There's no Jay Wright anymore. These guys are Bruce Pearl got out quickly this year.
Izzo won't be around.
Izzo's, I think he's waiting to leave. You got to be young, you got to be energetic, and you got to understand the landscape. And it was harder for a lot of these older coaches to, teach an old dog new tricks.
Yeah, administration's got to help you with the NIL and the
general
manager, all that good stuff.
Are you going to Paris?
I'm looking for flights now.
Yeah.
I thought maybe I could carry the wires and all and follow Snoop Dogg around.
Well, I thought no. This is not Olympics related. They're in Italy.
Oh,
are you
can
going
still go to Paris? And
are you?
Paris? They're all.
The NFL announced yesterday. The NFL announced first game ever in Paris. Boy, they did not do Paris any favors. Saints Browns.
Oh,
how quiet it
you
just
know
got.
what? I missed that.
Saints
What a
Browns
game that would be.
in Paris.
Two up-and-coming teams.
Tyler Shuck against Shadur Sanders. Oh my God!
Oh boy, that could be a preview of a couple Pro Bowl quarterbacks. Oh wait.
Oh, that's right.
Hey, Buzz. If I had my choice to go over to the Olympics, like you said, and follow somebody, Snoop would be my first choice.
I would follow Snoop. Wherever he goes,
I'm telling you,
it's lit.
There's a guy to follow.
All right, buddy. Thank you. Appreciate you filling. He
gave
Buzz
us
does a great job because he
yes,
hears that we don't have anything to talk about. He says, "I'll call and give him something to talk
He'll
about."
be back in studio when you're doing your stuff.
I've got to leave. I think Tuesday. I'll be here Tuesday, I think, but I got to leave for Central Arkansas Tuesday evening. So,
Well, just give me a shot,
Check that
Tony, and I'll see
schedule,
what
yeah.
I can work out.
And I liked your text to me yesterday. Yes, 2 things I do, characteristics that I really liked.
Absolutely.
was that the Farrah Fawcett?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Scooter. Too young to know the
I'll
Farrah
catch y'all
Fawcett
later.
poster. See you, Buzz. Thank you.
Have a good one, buddy.
By the way, I got another great one today for you. That Scooter, I can tell you right now, he's going to give 2.5 or 3. And
we're not
we're
gonna
going to go, oh, you're
it's
too
good.
young. You don't understand.
Can't wait.
Yep, we got another one of those. All right, while I'm on the NFL, Brains and the the Browns and the Saints in Paris, that's one of the things Roger Goodell revealed yesterday. He was asked about the Giants owner that was involved in the Epstein, the files, and he said, you know what, we're going to look at the facts, and if need be, we will investigate it. But, right now, they're still gathering facts, so we'll see.
Yeah, what do you think?
That's all he can say.
And really, the stuff that they went over was not that exciting. Usually, did you see anything in there that was really?
Well, it's 3 million pages.
No, I don't mean the Epstein. I mean just.
the NFL.
Yeah,
Goodell. He's very good at deflecting questions because he was asked 3 times about the Giants owner. And he's really good at saying,
we're going to get rid of him. We think he's
we're going to do this, but he says it in a way that, we're going to do it. We'll get to it. Don't worry about it.
It's like you're talking to your kids.
Yeah.
Hey, it's going to get done.
Absolutely.
Or your wife.
Robert Kraft didn't get in the Hall of Fame. That was reported yesterday by Albert Breer. The Hall of Fame inductees are going to come out, I think, Thursday or Friday. So now Belichick doesn't get in. Robert Kraft does get in. And keep in mind, I hear people say, why do owners get in? Well, owners get in because they hire general managers. They help build teams and stadiums, and they do all of that stuff. And if they win 6 Super Bowls, I think they should be in.
Yeah, and massage
Jerry
parlors.
Jones is in. Do they hold that against him?
Somebody might.
Do they hold Spygate against him? It was his organization.
But there's people have agendas and they don't vote for
Absolutely.
people because
and it's different than baseball because there are 50 voters. You have to get 40 votes. You have to get 80% of the votes. It's either yes or no, in or out. And Belichick got 39 votes. So it feels like they got together and said, we need 11 guys.
just hold him out one time.
And it is also so exclusive that there are guys at the end of their eligibility, like Kenny Anderson, the Bengals quarterback. Is he going to get in? This might be his last year or second to last year. This is Belichick's first year. This is Robert Kraft's first year on the ballot. And some of these voters are saying, look, it's not that I'm not voting for them. It's that I'm voting for somebody that's not going to make it in if I don't vote for them now. And Kenny Anderson, and there are a couple other guys on that list that should get in, should be Hall of Famers that are in their last or second to last year of eligibility. So, you can't vote for everybody. There is a limited number that you can vote for. Robert Kraft will get in. Now, the argument is, wait a minute. Jerry Jones won 3 Super Bowls in the 90s, has done nothing. They can't even get in the playoffs anymore, and he's in the Hall of Fame. How's Robert Kraft, who crafted 6 Super Bowls, not in the Hall of Fame? Doesn't get in. So that's the argument.
There's a lot to that.
Yep. All right, before I take a break.
Hey, can we talk about the Pro Bowl? Okay, we're done. Go ahead.
Why is it tonight?
What's that?
Why is it tonight?
Because it's not really a game.
Isn't it always on Sunday though?
It used to be.
It's ridiculous.
Not anymore. It's challenge competitions, throwing the football, flag game. It's silly. Come on.
Hold my beer while I throw this
They
pass.
might as well not even have this stuff. Yeah. Eugenio Suarez, I mentioned to the Reds. I want to ask a Reds fan, Scooter, will you like that? 1 year, $15 million.
I mean, I do like
He's going to DH mostly.
He will, and he should hit quite a few homers.
I would think.
It's not Kyle Schwarber though, so part of me is
disappointed.
Part of me is still disappointed about the Schwarber.
The Cardinals.
Wouldn't you like to have both of them, a left and a right-handed hitter in your lineup, man?
The St. Louis Cardinals traded infielder Brendan Donovan yesterday, All-Star, to the Seattle Mariners. There was a 3-team trade. Tampa Bay was involved, so the Cardinals unloading Brendan Donovan. I'm a little surprised by that. I thought he's young, and I thought his upside's huge.
And we know what the Mariners did last year.
Yes.
That is not going to hurt them a bit.
NBA, the Clippers and James Harden are exploring a trade. Guess who to, Tony?
Sixers.
Nope.
Lakers.
One of our bets.
Oh, gosh.
No.
Don't do that. Do not send him to Detroit.
Cleveland.
Oh, Scoot's not in on that one.
Yeah, that's fine.
I thought, man, do not send him to Detroit and ruin that team.
Cleveland to join Donovan Mitchell and Mobley. I don't know what they're going to have to give up to get him, but right now the Clippers and Harden are aggressively exploring a trade, and the number one team on the list is the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Will Max Strus come back for them?
I don't know how severe the injury is.
Yeah, he's been out for a long time. They've got
Mobley's
Mobley out.
coming back.
And Garland's playing again.
Garland is, if he's not back, he'll be back shortly. All right, let's take a break. We'll come back. Again, we didn't talk a whole lot of college hoops yesterday except for the local team, so let's break down what happened over the weekend. We'll do that. Kansas with a big win last night. We'll talk about that as well. NBA news and birthdays coming up. Spears on Sports presented by M&M Cartage. Big X. Welcome back. Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage. John, Tony, Scooter. I'm still fighting the bug here. Scooter, I think you gave it to me.
Maybe.
This is on you.
I don't know. That mic doesn't help. Whoever's been in there before you and after you.
Who's Mike Bennett? Maybe I'll give it to Michael on this microphone. The M&M Cartage hotline's open, 384-1450 to join in like Buzz did on the conversation. Game Day Men's Health text line 414-1450. And he texted the show, Scooter.
That's a great question. Let me open up the text line here. I always forget that I'm responsible.
You do know the Oilers are playing again tonight, John, don't you? Against Maple Leafs.
I did not. Tony follows that NHL, man. Crazy.
I follow everything.
Yeah, he's bet on the Holy Bull.
We didn't talk about the tennis, about Joker losing, man, but is that amazing?
He won the first set against Alcaraz.
I know, and in the fourth set, he had a chance to win that.
He may never play in Australia again. I mean, he's long in the tooth for tennis.
Alcatraz. Alcaraz.
That's where they're setting up for the Super Bowl coverage this
That's
week.
where they send centers.
That's what Joker was trying to do. He was trying to break Alcaraz. He's the youngest to win
all four.
Yeah.
Incredible.
All time.
Go ahead, Scoots.
I mean, it's just taking forever. I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
Can't do it.
I'll read it. Hello, Spears on Sports. Guess who that is?
Patrick Murphy.
Patrick Murphy. Busy week across the river in Indiana. Girls basketball sectional start tonight.
Right, they do.
Jeffersonville versus Floyd Central, 6 o'clock tonight. Class 4A New Albany sectional, first round. Scooter, you covering a game tonight?
No. I got a game Thursday.
We're not either.
But is that a tournament game?
No.
Oh, you got a boys game then.
Correct. They moved to Thursdays on girls sectional week.
St. X and Collins tonight from Shelbyville down at St. X.
Triple header.
We have no radio tonight.
No, they won't do radio tonight. Shut us out.
We'll be back on Friday night when the Ballard Bruins come to St. X. A team St. X only beat by 2 the first time.
And if you actually want to watch it, you can go to YouTube. There won't be any sound, but the game is streamed.
Is it?
St. X YouTube. Yeah,
so we could put the headphones on and actually do it.
Yeah,
if we
could
really
do it
wanted to.
if we just wanted to goof around.
Yeah, I've goofed around many times.
Yeah.
Indiana Southern Cal tonight, 10 o'clock Peacock. IU 1.5, Tony. This is a recipe for disaster.
Yeah.
It's your system. Second game of the West Coast road trip. Southern Cal's a slight underdog. They've been sitting around in L.A. for 3 days waiting for this game now. I
always say, John, you know what it's like because you sit around on those trips.
You sit in the hotel. The kids play a bunch of video games. They watch a movie, take a nap.
Go eat,
and
have walkthroughs.
It's the same process for just about everybody, and it's a long day when you're waiting to play at 7 o'clock West Coast time, 10 o'clock Eastern time tonight.
It's entirely too late.
Yeah.
Well, the expansion teams
and the
conferences really don't care.
Yep.
They don't care. Rutgers, by the way, is at UCLA tonight at 9:30. Now, you talk about a far trip. Mm-hmm. Rutgers to UCLA.
Shoot,
Jersey.
They probably didn't even go across the United States. They probably went the globe the other way. It was closer.
Might not let them back in.
They went through China. It was crazy. Last night, Kansas beat Texas Tech. That was number 11 over number 13.
Good game.
64-61. Darren Peterson didn't play the second half on Saturday because of cramps.
He didn't play very well in the second half yesterday.
Played 35 minutes. Well, he hit 2 big threes.
He had 2 points up to then, and then he hits 2 threes at the end of the game.
That basically
big-time
beat
shots.
Texas Tech.
Yes.
North Carolina held on to beat Syracuse, had a huge lead.
They were up 30-something.
And they won by 10, 87-77 over the Cuse. 3 system games tonight. Listen to these big
there's
big
some
boys.
biggers, aren't they?
Miami of Ohio's still undefeated. One of 2 teams. They're at Buffalo. System says take Buffalo in the 5.5 here.
Yeah, that's
I don't know if I can do it.
That's the
Peter
one you
Kluter.
feel like that Miami might lose because they got to go to Buffalo.
John, what if I told you they only beat Buffalo by 3 in Miami of Ohio?
Ooh. Buffalo's 14,
Well, there's 2 ways to
8.
look at it. Miami will be more focused this time because that game was so close. Or Buffalo is the real deal again. Maybe it's a bad matchup for Miami. Who knows? St. John's at DePaul. Am I really going to bet Buffalo and DePaul on the same night?
Man, taking DePaul.
10.5. Ricky P giving 10.5 here.
On Peacock.
On the cock. And finally, St. Louis, 19th ranked at Davidson. The Billikens are 9.5-point favorites. I just went against them this earlier in the week, and they won 100-64 against somebody. I took somebody, whoever it was.
CBS Sports Network.
Yeah, CBS Sports Network tonight. So those are your 3 system games tonight. Speaking of the system, it was 3-3 Saturday, 0-2 on Sunday. Mm-hmm. Got destroyed on Sunday.
There's an interesting game on here in the ACC.
Tonight?
NC State at SMU.
SMU. I don't know how interesting it is.
No, I mean
around here,
but it's a game that's Louisville just played SMU.
And they're getting ready to play.
And they're getting ready to play NC
Monday,
State.
I think.
Yeah, Monday. I don't know. It just was interesting to me.
My winners: Arizona State covered against Arizona.
Had Bobby Hurley.
Barely, but it's an interstate rivalry. The game was at Arizona State, and 87-74 was the final. Central Florida beats Texas Tech down in Orlando, 88-80. So Texas Tech now, after last night, 2 losses in a row.
But remember last night, their star point guard did not play, Christian Anderson.
And this is the games that you have to bite the bullet and take. Boston College covers against Virginia. There's no way I would ever take Boston College if it wasn't a system game. 73-66 was the final. They covered easily.
Ed, if you're listening, Ed said to me Saturday at the U of L game, he said, why is Boston College in the ACC? They add absolutely
Why is Rutgers
nothing.
in the Big Ten?
Because they're in New Jersey.
They add nothing.
I guess Boston College is by Boston. I don't know what.
The losers were Creighton because UConn crushed them. Virginia Tech. It was 12.5. Duke wins it by 14. And the other loser was Georgia Tech, who got beat by 16 by North Carolina. Sunday, here's a couple of bad system games. Iowa State beat Kansas State by 34, and Purdue beat Maryland by 30. Those were both system games that were over early.
I haven't watched Maryland. Scooter, I think you've seen them. Are they just
awful.
not good?
No, they're awful.
Buzz didn't get the players
terrible.
there?
They are just terrible.
Give Buzz Williams another year to get some players?
I don't know how much money they want to spend at Maryland on NIL.
Well, they've got Under Armour, John.
If they don't want to spend money, if they're not going to give the football coach or the basketball coach the money to spend, they're going to be in the bottom tier of the Big Ten forever.
Well, they should have money because the guy that started Under Armour is one of their big sponsors.
Well, then they should have money, Tony.
They should.
Did you watch Kansas and BYU the other night?
I did.
That was a standalone game because that was like at 4:30. It was after all the early games, before all the late games by itself. Perfect time. Kansas wins at 90-82. They had a much bigger lead than that, and BYU fought back. DeBanza didn't play well overall, especially in the first half when Kansas built that lead. But again, Darren Peterson didn't play in the second half, and they still were able to hang on and win that game.
And give Kansas credit, man. They've turned their
Saunders
season
had
around.
a big game, didn't he?
Well, he didn't early. He got hot late.
He's one of those guys, though, when he gets hot, God, look out.
You think he could help this Kentucky team?
Oh, heck
I
yeah.
think he could help anybody.
Richie,
Why do you say that?
Richie Saunders.
Do you think Pope tried to bring him along?
Oh, yeah. 1,000%.
Well, I think you felt like Colin Chandler was him.
Well,
to
and
a
they
point,
got
you're trying
the
to figure
kid
it out.
last year that was from BYU that played last year for Pope.
Oh, yeah, the off guard. What
Yes.
the heck's his name? I can see him.
How quickly we forget.
Robinson? No.
Robinson sounds right.
No.
What is
Oh, yeah, it would have been Jackson. Yeah,
Jackson,
it was
Robinson.
Jackson.
Jackson Robinson. Yeah,
I
okay.
kept thinking Jerome Robinson. I knew that wasn't right.
You know, it's so funny when you try.
So you brought him,
1 year guys, you just can't.
and you knew Chandler. You had Chandler coming, and he didn't want Ali Khalifa, as it turned out, who's the Egyptian magician.
Best three-point shooter
he
in
didn't
Oh,
want
college.
country, man.
Other games tonight to look at: Xavier at UConn on Peacock, 7 o'clock. The third-ranked Huskies are 17.5-point favorites there.
Danny's already mad at the referees.
I just talked about Boston College. They're at Duke tonight. So Duke's 25.5.
That's all.
It's not enough.
25. You really think that?
Not enough.
No, I was thinking the
You're
same.
making.
I thought it would be
make
30.
a bet I probably don't want to make here.
Scooter, I thought it'd be in the 30s.
For sure.
Pitt at Virginia. Pitt's terrible, by the way. They're awful.
I said, how does Jeff Capel still have a job?
They lost to Clemson only by 11 at Clemson on Saturday. Now they go to Virginia. Virginia's 13.5 in that game. That Duke and Virginia games are both on the ACC network. Ole Miss at 25th ranked Tennessee tonight. ESPN2. Tennessee is 11.5-point favorite against the Johnny Rebels, who had a shot to beat Vanderbilt Saturday. Had a couple of late threes that they couldn't get to go down, but and that was in Nashville.
Chris Beard's team's 11-10.
Yeah, they're not good. But like I said, they almost beat Vandy. Do they now are they deflated by that game, and now Tennessee rolls it up on them tonight?
Yeah, that's a good question.
That's what I worry about. Kentucky did not get into the new top 25, by the way, AP top 25. In fact, they're not close. I think they're 30th or 28th, something like that. Louisville drops to 24th in the country, and Indiana nowhere to be found.
No,
they're moving up.
They're moving on up, just like the George and Wheezy Jefferson. They're moving on up.
I mean, Scooter's watching the games now.
that's true.
Well, that's something. Indiana is 15-7. So, get a win. Get another West Coast win tonight. You're favored. Get another West Coast win here before you come home, and things are looking up. The way Nick Dorn's playing now, if you can get Wilkerson and T-Rock and Morgan Wallen and those guys just contributing, then I got a nickname for everybody, don't I? If you can get those guys contributing, then you know what? You're a tough out.
Oh, and if you get a
I will put it
performance
that
from Reed Bailey like you got on Saturday,
Yeah, Reed. I don't expect that.
that's
though.
tough.
I don't expect that very many times.
But you know what? The way things are in college sports, you never know when you go on a roll.
I watched an interesting movie last night.
That's how good the sports were.
That's how good the sports were. 16 nominations for Oscars this year. 16. That's a record. Most of them were technical, musical.
What
or
the heck
technical.
did you watch?
Sinners.
Is it any good? I've passed it a bunch of
It's
times.
really good.
Is it?
And I'm not a vampire movie guy. I never watched the Twilight.
Is it like the Wild West or something?
It's in the 30s, and Michael B. Jordan is great. He plays twins. Delroy Lindo, who was in the Bingo Long All-Stars years ago, old man, he's really good. But these two twins, come back from Chicago. They open up a juke joint in 30s Mississippi for all their friends, and then these vampires decide to come to the opening night.
Awesome,
Tony. It is awesome. I know
you like vampires in the 30s.
I'm not a vampire guy at all. In fact, my daughter said, "Dad, you got to watch this. It's really good. Give it a chance." So I did, and it was much better than I expected.
Y'all ever seen Jerry and Marge Go Large?
No.
Jerry and Marge Go Large.
That's what I watched last night.
Any good?
Is that on YouTube or something? Is that?
I don't remember
is
what.
that porn?
I don't know what streaming it was on, but no, it was about this couple that found a loophole in the lottery.
Oh, the lottery thing.
Yeah. It's a good movie.
The guy. Who's the guy?
Bryan Cranston.
Oh, he's great. We love Bryan Cranston.
Oh, yeah. Breaking
Okay.
Bad.
I forgot
Your
about
Honor.
that movie. Yeah.
I watched, while we were talking about those, I watched The Pit. I started watching The Pit, and it gets all these accolades, and it's really good. But anybody that's watched it will tell you, man, it hits home. It hits home with all the stuff that, people passing and making decisions and doctors and these ERs. I mean, how do these people work in ERs? I have no idea.
I'd rather watch 1930s black vampire movie. Actually, the big vampire is a white guy. But good movie. And then I got two more I got to watch on HBO Max. Weapons. Do you know Weapons, Scooter?
Nope.
About all the kids in the class that disappear one night, except for one kid.
That's creepy.
Yeah, creepy. And then One Battle After Another. Leo DiCaprio, and his daughter gets kidnapped. I want to. You did watch it?
No, I want to watch it.
I got to watch those two because they're both Oscar nominated, also, along with Sinners.
I think my roommate watched One Battle After Another this weekend.
And
it was good.
Yeah,
it's really, really long. But
again,
it was
my
good.
daughter watches all these movies, and she'll suggest, "Hey, Dad, this is up your alley. You probably would like this." And she told me to watch Sinners, and I did reluctantly. I'm telling you, I didn't want to watch it, and 2 hours later, I was like completely invested. Good movie.
Still pushing Task, John, aren't we?
Oh, Task was great.
I thought it was.
Mark Ruffalo. It's a miniseries.
Was it like 6 episodes?
6 or 8, something like that. It's great on HBO Max. Task with Mark Ruffalo and the guy that played Laura Linney's brother in Breaking Bad. Not Breaking Bad, Ozark. In Ozark.
Yeah, he's cool. He's cool.
He's really good. All right, enough movie talk. Let's take a break. We'll come back. We got birthdays to talk about. NBA, just a 4-game slate last night. 2 on the NBC network tonight. We'll talk about those. Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage. Big A. Welcome back. Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage. John Tony Scooter. Final segment on this Tuesday. Woo-hoo. Thank God.
Where's the Orlando Magic song?
By the way, the Magic play OKC tonight in Oklahoma. Let's go, Magic.
Bad night to be the Thunder.
M&M Cartage hotline is closed.
Shut it down.
Gameday Men's Health text line still open, 502-414-1450. Texter says the Under Armour guy bailed out of horse racing pretty quickly. I don't know what that means.
I guess that means you're losing money.
I guess so. He also wants to know what the spread on the Kentucky-Oklahoma game we think it will be. I don't know. Do you have it?
No. I'm just saying, go ahead, okay. Scoot. You give us what you think.
It will be
Interrupt.
9.5.
Hey, I'm kind of along those same lines.
I would say
7.5.
I was going to say 10.5.
Oklahoma's 1-8, but they've been there. They've been close.
Yeah.
In a ton of games.
That's probably too many. I think you're probably right, John.
Porter Moser, head coach of former Loyola head coach.
They got Nigel Pack, who's played for 17 teams in 17 years.
Who's Louisville play tomorrow? Notre Dame.
They play Thursday.
That's Thursday?
Mm-hmm.
What's that spread going to be?
No, they play
I think
Wednesday.
it's tomorrow.
It's Wednesday.
Is it? I thought I heard Thursday.
No, Thursday the women play.
That's what it was.
The women play Duke on Thursday. Both teams undefeated in the ACC.
And the Bellarmine Knights are on
Thursday against night. Stetson. The Hatters coming to town. Louisville, Notre Dame, I think 14.5.
15.5.
Oh, you're just Price is Right me.
16.
Yeah, the Price is Right.
That's how you win.
not you. You got 15.5. He's got 16. You ain't winning.
Now I'm screwed. Yeah.
All right, let's do birthday. All right.
Today?
Not a lot. Not a lot of birthdays today. Forget good ones. Just not a lot of birthday. Maura Tierney from she was in ER for 10 years.
What's her name again?
Maura, M-A-U-R-A, Tierney. She was in Liar Liar, Scooter. I know you like that movie.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
She's 61 today. And as we head to the scooter meter, let's see what kind of score Maura Tierney gets.
Let me just say she looked a lot better in Liar Liar than she does now.
Oh, that's mean.
She
was in Semi-Pro. Remember Semi-Pro?
I do, yeah.
She was Woody Harrelson's girlfriend, or actually Rob Corddry's girlfriend. Yeah.
We'll go 3 for Maura.
All right.
And some of her pictures, Scoot, don't look that good, but there's a few that really look good.
Keep that one in mind, Tony. He gave her a 3.
Okay.
So the one we go to later here.
All right. I'll be ready.
Okay. Isla Fisher. Or Isla. Is it Isla? I-S-L-A? Is it Isla?
Oh, my gosh.
She is married to Sacha Baron Cohen. Tony, Wedding Crashers.
I will find you.
Isla what?
Wedding Crashers. Fisher. F-I-S-H-E-R.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
She was in Wedding Crashers.
The red hair.
Yes.
She was the one that played.
Good.
She played Vince Vaughn when he took her down to the beach.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
Keeping Up with the Joneses with Zach Galifianakis. If you've ever seen that, she's great in that. Funny lady.
Yep.
She's 50 today, by the way.
Not a redhead guy, but she's a 3.5.
I'm with you, Scoot.
All right. Nathan Lane is 70 today. The producers, among other, he was in The Birdcage. If you ever saw that with Robin Williams. Yeah. Nathan Lane is 70 today.
He's a funny guy.
Very funny.
Funny looking fellow.
Yeah, he is that.
All right, Tony, this is from our day, from our era. She played Chandler Bing's mom on Friends. Morgan Fairchild is 76 today. As I just wait for Scooter here. Go back in the day now.
Yeah, you got to go back to 70s.
Got to go back 30 years probably,
80s.
maybe 40 years.
I'll go 4.
If he was worried. If he said 3, I was going to break this mind.
She's a 4.
Yeah, the hair I thought might cost her a half.
It probably did. It probably did cost her.
Yeah, who's to say it wasn't a 4.5?
Blythe Danner is 83 today. She is Gwyneth Paltrow's mom. She was in one of your favorite movies, Tony, The Real Santini. Remember that one? The Great Santini?
The Great Santini.
She was in that. She was in Meet the Parents. She was the woman's mom, Robert De Niro's wife, in Meet the Parents.
She's best known for her role, at least in my mind, for Tammy. Being Melissa McCarthy.
I never saw Tammy.
That was her grandma.
Okay.
And then she was also in Paul. I don't know if you've seen Paul. The
I
movie,
haven't seen Paul.
The Alien
Seth
movie.
Rogen, right?
Yep. She's also in that. Yeah, she's great.
Blythe Danner, 83.
I mean, if I go way back, I'll go
Well, you better.
2.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah, she just never did anything for me.
All right. Trey Mann is 25 today. Who's he play for? Is he a Piston? He's not a Piston.
Magic, isn't he?
Trey
no,
Mann?
no.
He's a Hornet.
Hornets.
A 7-game win streak.
Big win last night for the Hornets.
Biggest win streak in 25 years
Why
for
didn't
the
we
Hornets.
bet the Hornets? Oh, they're not going to win anything. Vlade Divac, 58 today. Vlade, former Laker, former Sacramento King.
Yep.
Great center. He's a guy in the Olympics that Kobe leveled.
Oh, yeah, his teammate.
Remember that?
Yeah, he told him he was going to do it.
Laker teammate, Kobe in the Olympics, was playing against him and wanted to send a message early. We're not teammates in the Olympics. And put him on the deck. Scoot Henderson, 22 today. Is he in the league?
Yeah, he's playing for somebody.
Scoot Henderson, Scooter Dingus.
I mean, he's not as good of a Scoot as me, but
Of course not.
No.
Scoot Henderson is with the Trailblazers.
Okay. Oh, well, that's where you go to people not know where you're at. Shaden Sharp is out there.
And really, the Trailblazers aren't that bad.
They're not
year.
bad. Khalil Shakir, Buffalo wide receiver, 26 today. Tyler Huntley, he was a Pro Bowler one year when he had 3 interceptions and 4 touchdowns. 28 years old, Tyler Huntley, back up to Lamar for the last several years. Tony's favorite quarterback of all time.
Fran Tarkington.
86 today.
All right, I knew it. I didn't even know it was his birthday.
He didn't know it?
Sir Francis.
Fran Tarkington, 4 Super Bowl losses for Sir Francis. Boy, he was elusive. You talk about a guy that was who would you compare him to today?
Gosh.
Just getting away from the Patrick Mahomes, maybe. Not as good a player, don't get me wrong, but just getting away from the rush and scrambling.
And getting first downs and doing stuff,
He was great.
Francis Asbury.
That's his middle name?
Yeah.
Oh, my.
That's one of the oldest names I've ever heard.
How do you make it to be a quarterback with that name? Speaking of great quarterbacks of the yesteryear, Bob Greasy.
The Greaser.
Is 81 today. He is the quarterback of the last undefeated NFL team, the 1972 Miami Dolphins.
Did you think he was a good color man? He did a lot of
I
pro
thought he
football.
was better than his son.
Yeah.
I thought Brian Greasy was not very good.
No,
I thought Bob Greasy was good.
I thought he was pretty good, too.
Fred Lynn,
Oh, the old
as we
center
stay in the
fielder.
Wayback Machine, the old center fielder for the Red Sox and
And
Angels.
the Angels, yeah.
74 today. And former manager and player Skip Schumacher played for the Cardinals. Who did he manage? It was not a good team.
Marlins.
Oh, it was the Marlins.
Yeah, I was going to say not a good
He
team.
is
so I was thinking
46 today. Happy birthday, Skip Schumacher. And those are your birthdays. Not a whole lot today, but we did have a lot of ladies there.
He's currently the manager of Tony's Texas Rangers.
Oh, so he took over for Bob Brindley?
You know what? I didn't.
Brindley was retiring.
I
We knew
couldn't have
that.
told you who the coach was. And that's
Skip Schumacher. Now you can.
They can call him Skipper.
I think they probably called him that in Miami, too. And they probably call every manager.
Bob Brindley.
Skipper.
Skipper. Hey, Skip. Huh?
Oh, God. All right, Charlotte 102, New Orleans 95 last night. LaMelo Ball, 24.
And Zion's been playing, John, most of the year.
14
Can
and
you believe
11.
that?
14 and 11 last night.
Did he lose a lot of weight? I mean, you don't get to see the Pelicans very often.
He has lost weight.
I haven't seen him in a while.
It's hard to play 30 minutes a night and not lose weight.
Yeah.
Unless you go to Taco Bell every night after the game.
Ask Mel Turpin about that.
Ask Big Baby Davis about that. Houston beat Indiana 118-114. The Pacers are
They're winning some games,
they're
baby.
going to have a shot. No, they lost. They're going to have a shot
that's
at
right.
that
They were
number.
winning.
They're going to have a shot at that number 1 pick.
They've been playing better. Let me change it that way.
Who's the number 1 pick? Is it Darren Peterson?
Does he stay healthy enough? He's had a lot of health
Who's
issues.
the other guy that's Cam Boozer?
No, DeBonce.
Or DeBonce.
DeBonce.
Yeah.
There's a lot
Who's
of
it gonna
people
be?
that could go number 1.
I think it's DeBonce.
Toppin? You think it's
No.
DeBonce?
I tell you what, a great
Peterson's
thing.
getting a lot of love, man.
what was Jay Williams? Even though I don't like Jay Williams.
He was on last night.
I know, but he did say one thing. He said the top 12 picks could be freshmen. A lot of things. Could be freshmen.
The top 12?
12 picks.
There's a lot of good freshmen.
A lot of good freshmen. They said this group holds up against any, probably all time.
It was All-Star snub night last night because Alperen Sengun, who got snubbed by the All-Star game.
Wait, LeBron James is an All-Star and Sengun's not?
Because he's LeBron.
He's LeBron.
They got to keep his
Did you see what Sengun did last night?
No.
39 points and 16 rebounds and a 4-point win over the Pacers.
The dude's an All-Star.
Absolutely, he's an All-Star.
Yeah, Durant didn't play.
Memphis beat Minnesota 137-128. Jaren Jackson had 30. Anthony Edwards 39 in a losing cause.
What did Ja Morant do besides for basketball?
What did shot a gun? I don't know.
He did something, you know that.
I don't know what he did. Philadelphia beat the Clippers last night 128-113. Tyrese Maxey 29 for the Philadelphia 76ers. And all-star snub Kawhi Leonard 29 points. Kawhi Leonard leads the NBA in field goal percentage. He's shooting over 40% from three. He is the leader in free throw percentage in the league, and he did not make the All-Star game.
And he's played more games this year than he probably has in the last three combined. He's playing most of the time.
And he still has that funky laugh, though.
But his hand. Those shots from three, you just don't think he's going to make them.
Well done, Scoots. John Morant did not play last night, by the way. I think you probably knew that, didn't you, Tony?
No, I just figured he did something to make the news.
So the Sixers win again. I don't understand James Harden being on the trading block. The Clippers are, well, they're ninth right now in the West.
They were playing well.
They're still in the what do they call that? The play-in portion of the playoffs. They're still in that with Golden State, Phoenix, and Portland. So, I mean, they're going to make the playoffs. They're 3.5 ahead of the Grizzlies, who are out of the playoffs. So, I think they're going to make the playoffs. Do you trade your all-star player when you're going to make the playoffs?
They don't feel like they're going anywhere, so I don't know. What was the deal with Paul George? He got
25-game suspension. He said he's
shooting up, Tony.
He took a medicine for a legitimate illness that he didn't know had an illegal substance in it.
Yeah, I just saw he got suspended.
25, I think migraine. He took a migraine medicine, and it had something in it. And he's
how many games do they have left?
Not many.
I was going to say for the playoffs.
The Pistons have played 48 games of an 81-game schedule, so you've got 82 game schedule. Thank you, Scooter. So they've got, right on it, doesn't it? They're about halfway through the season, a little more than halfway through.
So he'll be ready right about the playoffs?
Yeah, maybe a week before the playoffs.
Because the Sixers have actually played pretty well.
2 games in the Tuesday night NBA on NBC tonight. Now, you only get one in the Louisville area, and then the other one's on Peacock if you want to watch it.
Bums.
Boston at Dallas on NBC, 8 o'clock. The Celtics are 6.5-point favorites there. Dallas fun to watch because of Cooper Flag. And then the late game is Phoenix and Portland.
The big one.
On the Peacock, if you'd like to watch that one. We'll try to find more to talk about tomorrow. I'll watch another movie today, maybe.
10 o'clock. Good luck.
Hoosier Report with Matt Dennison is next. Thanks for listening. Spears on Sports presented by M&M Cartage Big Apple.